Now, I don't bring any of these messages to the world as a naturalist or a vet or even an animal communicator. I'm just a voice, a trained professional voice, which I now believe is to be used in service of something that really matters. Because what I've learned in every single encounter I've just described is this, that animals, they live in presence. There is nothing performed. It's not performed presence. It's real presence and it's sovereignty. Their voices know their why and they stick with that. So we never question their intention. They live in what I can only call enoughness. They don't give themselves a hard time about the wobble because the wobble is actually part of the flight. And they're certainly not waiting in a perfectionist waiting room before stepping off that cliff. They don't question whether their voice will land before they use it. And the beautiful irony is, it took the animal kingdom to guide me back into my own humanness. Because what we've lost, the presence, the sovereignty, the enoughness, it was actually never gone. It is in the nervous system, it's in the body, it's in the part of you that knows once how to spin around a tree in a garden and not need anything from anyone. And the science really backs this up, if you need it. Polyvagal theory tells us that our nervous system is constantly scanning for safety, and that when we feel safe, genuinely safe, not performed safe, the whole system drops. The performing stops and the real self comes forward. And that's when real connection is possible. I've spent a long, long time not speaking about the things that really matter to me. And it's never been because I haven't had the words. I've always had the words, always, always. But I never trusted that they would land. I didn't believe it was safe to be the real me. Who's going to listen to me? That I'd be rejected if anyone saw that I was actually there. And I was waiting. I was in this perfectionist's waiting room. The right credentials, the right moment, that right version of myself. But the animals don't wait. That young albatross that I saw on that cliff edge did not wait for the conditions to be perfect. Wasn't waiting to be graded and wasn't waiting for permission. She just stepped off. She wobbled and then she flew. And I know that you are now in a development program, so you're already building something. You are already reaching, you're on the cusp. Maybe you're standing on that cliff edge. So I want to ask you the question I wish that someone had asked me 20 years earlier. What would you do? What would you say? What would you become if you stopped performing it first?